Good morning, friends. My name is Kolajivel, Chartered Accountant, Company Secretary, Cost Accountant, Law Graduate, basically postgraduate in Commerce. Today we are going to discuss about service costing. Service costing can also be called as operating costing. I will read out the problem, discuss the concept, then we can work out the problem. A transport company has a fleet of 4 trucks of 10-ton capacity, each plying in different directions for transport of customer goods. The trucks run loaded with goods and return empty. The distance traveled, number of trips made, and the load carried per day by each truck are as under. Truck number 1, one-way distance kilometer 48, number of trips 4, load is 6. The second truck, distance kilometer 120, number of trips 1, load is 9. Third, 90 kilometers, 2 trips and 8 tons. Then fourth trucks, 60 kilometers, 4 trips and 8 tons. The analysis of maintenance cost and total distance traveled during the last 2 years is under. First year, the total distance traveled is 1,60,200 and the maintenance cost is 1,38,150. The second year, distance traveled is 1,56,700 and the maintenance cost is 1,35,525. The following are the details of expenses for the year under review. Diesel rupees 60 per liter. Each liter gives 4 km per liter of diesel and an average. Driver's salary 22,000 per truck per month. License and taxes 15,000 per annum per truck. Insurance 80,000 per annum for all the 4 trucks. Purchase price per truck is rupees 30 lakhs. Life is 10 years. Scrap value at the end of the life is rupees 1 lakh. Oil and sundries 525 per liter per 100 kilometers run. General overhead is rupees 1,10,840 per annum. The truck operates 24 days per month and on average. We are required to prepare an annual cost statement covering the fleet of 4 trucks, calculate the cost per kilometer run, determine the freight rate per ton kilometers to yield a profit of 30% on freight. This is what given in the problem. So I will explain the concept. The transport company is having 4 trucks. Each and every truck is having a 10-ton capacity running here and there. So the 4-ton capacity, number of kilometer distance traveled, the trips, the number of tons is also given in the problem. So the truck is going with load and coming with empty truck. This is what given in the problem. So number of kilometers, trip, load is also given in the problem. What is next? We are informed to prepare certain things. What are the things? First, we have to prepare annual cost statement. Annual cost statement, the information given in the problem itself. There are 2 information given in the problem. So maintenance, that means variable cost is also given and fixed portion is also given in the problem. We can work out all one by one, or we can segregate and list out variable cost first, then fixed cost second. Then the distance traveled 2 years is given and the maintenance cost is also 2 years is given. Whenever 2 years is given, we have to treat in different way. That means we have to find out variable cost first. Then that variable cost portion should be deducted from the total cost. Then the remaining should be assumed that fixed cost. So we have to calculate cost per kilometer run. Then we have to find out 30% profit. What should be the freight so that the management, the transport company can make 30% of profit is the question. 30% wants to make as a profit then what should be the freight charge so that the transport company can make 30% profit is the question. Now write annual cost statement of 4 vehicles. Put a heading annual cost statement of 4 vehicles. There should be 2 columns. The first column should be a particulars column. The second column should be rupees column. One by one I will dictate. First I will dictate the variable cost portions. Then we can move to fixed cost portions. The first one given in the problem is diesel. It should be considered as a variable cost to transport company so that it is taken as first. So diesel, what is the information is given in the problem? 60 rupees per liter. Each liter gives 4 km per liter of diesel and on average. That means is what? Rupees 60. It can be said that rupees 60 or it can be said that 1 liter or 1 liter is equal to 60 rupees or 60 rupees is equal to 1 liter or 1 liter is equal to 4 km or 4 km is equal to 1 liter or 4 km is equal to rupees 60. This is the way we can understand. So how many kilometers is taken we have to find out. So at this moment we cannot work out the diesel cost without identifying, without calculating number of kilometers. So leave space, leave this calculation and put working note. Working note, the heading should be total kilometers travel, total kilometers travel and 10 kilometers by 4 tracks in 1 year. There should be 6 columns. The first column should be a truck number. Second column should be one-way distance in kilometers. Third column should be number of trips. The next column total distance covered in kilometer per day. Next load carried per trip or day in tons. Then effective ton. Total effective ton kilometers. So go to first column. Write truck 1, truck 2, truck 3, truck 4. It is given in the problem. Then go to second column. Update number of kilometers. 48 kilometers, 120 kilometers, 90 kilometers and 60 kilometers. It is also given in the problem itself. So number of trips 4, 1, 2, 4. It is also given in the problem to be updated from the problem. Then the next column total distance covered. That means is what? The distance in kilometers and number of trips to be multiplied. So second column and third column should be multiplied and updated in the fourth column. That means is what? 48 into 4, 120 into 1, 90 into 2, 60 into 4. So go to fourth column. 48 into 4, 384, 120 into 1, then 90 into 2, 360, then 60 into 4, 480. The total distance is 1464 kilometers. Then ton is also given in the problem. 6, 9, 8 and 8. Now we have to multiply number of distance covered in kilometers per day into total tons. 384 into 6, 240 into 9, 360 into 8, 480 into 8 and update in the last column. The effective ton kilometers 1152, 1080 and 1140, 1190. How? Distance, total distance into ton, which is equal to 10 kilometers. So total distance kilometer is 1464 kilometers. So each and every month there is a 24 days, operating days is 24 days, which is given in the problem itself. So multiply 1464 into 24 days. So annually we have to calculate the cost. So multiply with 12 months. 1464 kilometers into 24 days per month into 12 months. That means total number of kilometers is nothing but 4,21,632 kilometers. Then the effective ton kilometers 5,592 kilometers, 10 kilometers into 24 days into 12 months. So 5,592 into 24 days. Why? Because each and every month is having 24 working days into 12 months per annum. So 5,592 into 24 into 12 is equal to 16,10,496. 16,10,496. Leave the working notes as it is and come back to annual cost statement. Then the total number of kilometer is 4,21,632. So each liter is having 4 kilometers. That means is what? If we fill 1 liter, then the number of distance traveled will be equal to 4 kilometers. So divide 4,21,632 kilometers divided by 4 kilometers. Then you will be getting 1,05,408 liters. That means is what? We require 1,05,408 liters to cover 4,21,632 kilometers. So each and every liter is rupees 60. So multiply with 60. That means is what? 4,21,632 divided by 4 kilometers into 60 rupees per liter, which is equal to 63,24,480. Then sundries, oil and sundries. Already we have discussed number of kilometers. The same kilometer should be taken. That means 4,21,632 kilometers should be taken. In the problem it is specifically given that 525 per 100 kilometers. 525 per 100 kilometers. So 4,21,632 should be divided by 100 kilometers. Then the resulting figure 4,216 kilometers into 525. Go to outer column and update 22,13,568. Then third variable cost is nothing but maintenance cost. Maintenance cost is given in the problem, but for 2 years it is given in the problem. So whenever 2 years is given, we have to take a difference in cost and difference in total distance travel. So put a working note: computation of fixed and variable maintenance cost. So here the total maintenance cost is given. Always maintenance cost will be having two components. The first component will be variable cost. The second component will be fixed cost. Whenever 2 years is given, we have to take a difference in maintenance cost and difference in distance travel, and we have to find out variable cost per kilometer. Listen very carefully. Variable cost per kilometer. Then we have to find out the fixed cost, total fixed cost. So the formula is variable maintenance cost per kilometer is equal to difference in maintenance cost divided by difference in distance travelled. Rupees 1,38,150 minus 1,35,525 divided by 1,60,200 kilometers minus 1,56,700 kilometers. The variable maintenance cost per kilometer is what? 0.75. How? 1,38,150 minus 1,35,525 is what? Rupees 2,625. 1,60,200 kilometers minus 1,56,700 kilometers is what? 3,500 kilometers. So divide rupees 2,625 by 3,500 kilometers. The resulting figure would be called as variable maintenance cost per kilometer, which is 0.75 rupees. Then we have to find out fixed maintenance cost. So fixed maintenance cost is equal to total maintenance cost minus variable maintenance cost. You can take any one year. I will take the first year of maintenance cost 1,38,150 minus 1,60,200 kilometers into 0.75. So multiply 1,60,200 kilometers with 0.75 rupees. Then deduct from 1,38,150. The resulting figure would be called as fixed maintenance cost of rupees 18,000. Now go to the solution. Maintenance cost 4,21,600, open the bracket, 4,21,632 into 0.75 plus fixed cost portions 18,000 rupees. Go to outer column, write 3,34,224. Then driver salary, this is fixed component. It is given in the problem 22,000 per truck per month. So 22,000 into 12 months into 4 trucks. Why? Driver salary per month is given. That should be multiplied with the number of months. So per truck is given. That should be multiplied once again with the number of trucks. So 22,000 into 12 months into 4 trucks. Go to outer column. Update 10,56,000. Then the next element is called license and taxes. License and taxes 15,000 per annum per truck. So per annum is given. So straight away we can multiply with number of trucks. So license and taxes 15,000 per annum, multiply with 4 trucks. Go to outer column, update 60,000 rupees. Then next expense is insurance. So insurance for all the 4 trucks totally 80,000 only. Go to outer column, update 80,000 rupees. Then next purchase price per truck. Listen very carefully. Per truck purchase price is given in the problem. So scrap value is also given in the problem. So which is a related component for calculating depreciation. So 30 lakhs minus scrap value of rupees 1 lakh is equal to 29 lakhs. Divided by number of years life, 10 years. So 29 lakhs divided by 10 years is what? That should be multiplied with 4 trucks. Why? Because depreciation related information is given for 1 truck. That should be multiplied with 4 trucks. So the total depreciation per annum will be 11,60,000. Update in the outer column. Then the next expense is general overhead expense. Per annum is given. Straight away you can update general overhead expense. Outer column 1,10,840. Then add all from diesel to general overhead. 63,24,480. 22,13,568. 3,34,228. 10,56,000. 60,000. 80,000. 11,60,000. 1,10,840. The total annual cost is 1,13,39,112. So we have answered the first part of the questions. What is the second part of the questions? We have to calculate cost per kilometer run. Cost per kilometer run. Right? Computation of cost per kilometer run. Computation of cost per kilometer run. Cost per kilometer run is equal to total annual cost of vehicles divided by total kilometers travelled annually. Total annual cost of vehicles, already we have calculated 1,13,39,112. Kilometer travelled, already we have worked out 4,21,632. Divide the cost by kilometers, then cost per kilometer run you will be getting. That means rupees 26.89. This is answer for second part of the question. Then we are moving to final part of the question. We have to calculate what should be the freight rate so that the transport company can enjoy 30% of margin. The freight is not given in the problem. Cost already we have. So in the problem itself it is given 30% on profit. On profit means is what? Profit should be assumed as 100. Then freight is revenue to transport company. So revenue in the sense cost plus profit. So profit which is equal to 30%. So freight is equal to revenue. With revenue within revenue only profit portions is available. So deduct profit portions from revenue. Revenue is what? 100%. Profit is what? 30%. Deduct 100 minus 30. What should be the remaining? That should be called as cost here. Anything given on freight or on cost, that should be assumed as 100. Here the profit is calculated on freight. That freight should be assumed as 100. Then profit should be assumed as 30. Then cost should be remaining 70%. Now we can calculate straight away. Already we have cost. So cost per 10 kilometers is equal to total annual cost of 4 vehicle divided by total effective tons kilometer per annum. So total annual cost already we have calculated. That should be updated from the table above. That means 1,13,39,112. Total effective tons kilometer already we have derived. Where? In the working note itself. So update from the working notes. That means 16,10,496 kilometers. So divide the total cost by 10 kilometers. Then the cost per 10 kilometers will be 7.04 rupees. 7.04 rupees. That means a cost which is equal to 70%. That means 70% is equal to 7.04. That means for 100% is what? That should be called as freight here. So freight rate per 10 kilometers is equal to rupees 7.04 divided by 7 or 70% or 0.7 into 100 or into 1. Multiply into 100 or 1. You will be getting 10.06. That means for getting 30% on freight, the company should set the freight rate should be 10 rupees, 10.06. 10.06. So today we have discussed service costing or operating costing. We can meet in the next session. Thank you.